Guys, and we are back. Welcome to the VFX podcast. Today we have been joined by Sneha Sharma. Thank you so much for coming. So Sneha इंडस्ट्री में 10 सालों से ज़्यादा काम कर चुकी हैं and she has worked on multiple projects. She has worked with very prominent companies, and today we are here to discuss how much women can contribute in the VFX industry. Sneha, thank you so much for taking time for us. So आपसे सबसे पहला सवाल मैं यही पूछना चाहूँगी जो सब लोग जानना चाहते हैं कि VFX आर्टिस्ट बनने की इंस्पिरेशन कहाँ से आती है?
बिकॉज जब आप एक आइडियाज देखते हो विच इज़ वेरी इमेजिनरी और आप सोचते हो कि इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल, राइट? रियल लाइफ में ये सारी चीज़ें पॉसिबल नहीं है, एंड व्हेन यू सी दोज थिंग्स हैपनिंग इन द मूवी इज़ वेयर यू गेट योर इंस्पिरेशन फ्रॉम, दैट यू नो all the dreams that people dream of come in reality on screen is where they get inspirations from.
Okay. Because हमारे जो viewers हैं वो बहुत से youngsters भी हैं and lot of people who do not know how VFX works. So can you break it down for us कि where does the producer come in, where does the artist come in, artist में कौन सा department किसके पहले आता है? आप एक बार breakdown दे सकते हो कि एक floor पे जब एक project आता है तो breakdown कैसे होता है?
So there are basically 3 points in VFX world. One is your pre-production and second one is your post-production. But before pre-production आता है आपका actually the idea. So the idea of film making जहाँ पर एक story writer story लिखता है and then उसके बाद में उसके बारे में story boards बनते हैं, story boards, and then they start pitching for those movies. It's an idea, basically everything starts from an idea. फिर वो idea को आप कैसे execute करोगे is where your pre-production part come in. In your pre-production parts you have first write down the script, then you break down those script into storyboards, pre-visualizations. उसमें आप बताओगे कि ठीक है, this is the story, this is how the shots are gonna be in my stories, this is where my locations are gonna be. So all the scouting, the planning part comes in the pre-production. Okay. Then you also start, once the scouting is done, once you've decided the locations, timings of shoot, once your actors are decided, उसके बाद आप shoot start करते हो, ठीक है? जब आप शूट स्टार्ट करते हो दैट इज कॉल्ड द शूटिंग फेज, जहाँ पर द एंटायर शूट ऑफ द मूवी हैपेंस. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द लेंथ ऑफ द मूवी, कितना टाइम एक शूट के लिए लेते हैं. छोटी फिल्म हो गई तो 2 महीने में शूट खत्म होना चाहिए, ज़्यादा लंबी फिल्म होती है तो 3 से 4 महीने भी लग जाते हैं. एंड समटाइम इफ द मूवी इज वेरी क्रिएटिव देन इट गोज लॉन्गर ऑल्सो. सो आफ्टर द शूट then along with your shoot also you have something called the pre-post thing, where you start creating assets for the movies. Okay, if your movies are CG generated or CG heavy movies, you will decide कि आपकी movies में क्या क्या assets आ रहे हैं, and then जब आपके shoots चल रहे हैं आप simultaneously अपना asset department भी start करते हो. You start creating models. For example, let's say you want to create a creature like Godzilla, right? तो Godzilla आपको पता है कि आपकी मूवी में एक एनिमेटेड क्रीचर होगा, एक CG कैरेक्टर होगा, तो वो आप ड्यूरिंग योर शूट यू स्टार्ट क्रिएटिंग दोज क्रीचर्स विद अ स्टूडियो सो दैट आपकी मूवीज जब पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन में जाती है तो ज़्यादा डीले नहीं हो, सो यू फिनिश द मूवी इन टाइम, ठीक है? सो योर असेट डिपार्टमेंट ऑल्सो स्टार्ट अलॉन्ग विथ योर शूट. इवन योर R&D department starts with your shoot. Once the shoot is done, then they start creating scans and edits, which they send it to the production studios. Before that, they have to shortlist the production studios. So a lot of bidding happens. So they will reach out to multiple production studios, depending on the quality and depending on the cost. They decide कि कौन सा production studio उनको shortlist करना चाहिए, ठीक है? कभी कभी एक ही प्रोडक्शन स्टूडियो को सारा काम दे देते हैं because they want all the work to happen in one place. कभी कभी they divide the production studio. They might give 2D work to a cheaper studio because 2D works are cheaper. They will give CG work to a very reputed studios because उनका CG काम बहुत अच्छा होता है but उनका cost ज़्यादा होता है. So they will only give CG work to those studios and 2D work to normal vendors or normal 2D studios. Then we start with the post-production part. The post-production have multiple departments, right? It starts from asset, which is part of your pre-production and your post-production. वहाँ से हम start करते हैं. If it is a CG movie, तो आपका asset department से start होता है. Asset department के बाद you have layout, you have lighting department, you have RPM, which is roto prep and match move department. Then you have lighting department, you have animation department, FX department, which is a very important skill. I feel everyone who wants to go into this field should know FX Houdini softwares, they should know lightings, they should also know compositing. So lighting and compositing are the final department which will give you the final output. Some department also have so some studios also have color grading and DI within them. Majority of the studios in India do not have that, so they send it or they outsource to a DI company. But yeah, DI will be a final still, understand.
Now that we have told you the truth of it, so now we have to also tell you कि why you should do this, right?
Why you should do this?
So in general, obviously this is a Women's Day special and we are trying to keep it as special for women as possible. But then this is a very generic question कि VFX industry में आपको क्यों आना चाहिए? What are the perks of being a producer in the VFX industry?
See, I think if you love art, if you love anything that is creative, right, and if you can dream, which you feel is non-realistic and cannot happen in life, I think you should just jump into VFX industry because it gives you that that you know the fire of dreaming, you know. And then I feel जब मेरा first project था, it was killer. I told you it was like a nightmare.
पहली बार अपना नाम देखा था तो
that is exactly that is when I decided, you know, I'm gonna stick to this industry because the magic the artists create, working endlessly, you know, day and night, it all feels worth it when you see your name and when you see the final outcome on the big screen. आपको लगता है कि, you know, it's worth it and you want to be part of it. So if you're passionate.
A lot of our students always ask this question and हमारे viewers भी ये question पूछते हैं हमसे. आप newcomers को क्या tip दोगे? If I am somebody who is starting in the industry, be it as an artist, be as a producer, where should I start it from?
In last 10 years now, I have observed couple of things that you need to be in this industry. One is you need to master the fundamentals. Okay, when I say master the fundamentals, you need to know the company standard tools first of all, whether it is Maya, whether it is Nuke, whether it is Houdini, all those you should know. Second is you have to have passion for creativity. Okay? You need to have an eye for realism where, you know, you can see things and you can say, okay, you know what, this is cinematic. So you need to have a realism cinematic eye. Third is you should make your showreel. When I say showreel, always focus on quality more than quantity. Keep your best work in your showreel. It should be 30 seconds to 60 seconds, not longer. But always have your best work in showreel. I would also say with the AI that is coming and the new softwares and tools that are coming which are automating a lot of things, I would also suggest people that, you know, you should also make sure that you keep on learning. You know, it's not that कि आपने course खत्म कर दिया and you get into industry and then you will succeed. No. Every day there are new tools that are coming into market. There are new stuffs, you know, which are automated. AI is coming with multiple new tools. You need to keep up with all these tools. You need to start learning, and not only in your even though you get selected in a company and you're working on creative shots and everything, but just not keep your focus on those creative shots. Simultaneously, you work on your personal creative projects also. Create your personal things, cinematic shots, cinematic reels. So yeah, a lot of things, but finally, I would say keep yourself strong because this industry is very demanding. Long working hours is a very normal norm in this industry. You need to have passion. You need to be very patient. If you have these two qualities and you are creative and you are willing to adapt and learn, I think you will go very long places in this industry.
So then again, एक तो हो गया company corporate structure. Right?
Yeah.
Then आते हैं अपने freelancers, right?
True.
जो they also want to make good money and they also want to obviously be creative, right?
Yeah.
तो अगर हम as a freelancer इस profession को approach कर रहे हैं तो how does the game differ? Like क्या tip देंगे आप freelancers के लिए?
As a starting of your career, आपको definitely freelancing gigs करनी चाहिए because a company, if you want to be part of a reputed big company like DNEG, ILM, MPC, right? They will not hire a fresher with a market pay, but if you want to get into this, I think you should always start with freelancing gigs, and you should always with the freelancing gigs आप क्या कर सकते हो, आप अपने skills को polish कर सकते हो, ठीक है? You will see where you started and day by day अपने work को खुद आप QC करो, अपने work को देखो कि आपका work day by day कितना improve हो चुका है. And then I think if you feel that you get success in your freelancing gig, you should continue doing that. You should not go to the corporates.
At all.
Yeah, but अगर आपको चाहिए कि you need a corporate job profile, then do your freelancing gigs, create your show reel, stay connected with the industry leaders, right? You can go for webinars, and you have these GFX kind of things. You should go and you should start making contact and then show your work to them, and then start getting recognized on those front and get yourself hired if you're looking for a corporate job. But I would always suggest, this is a creative field, the options are wide. You can either do it freelancingly, or you can create your own channel. Basically whatever you do, if you are creative and you have confidence and you work hard, I think you can find success anywhere.
But that's why I was coming, because अभी जैसे हम ये पॉडकास्ट डालेंगे ना, सबसे पहला सवाल तो ये है कि इंडस्ट्री तो
गई
खत्म है, सब स्वाहा हो चुका है, अब तो क्या ही फायदा है ये करने का, हम कहाँ ही जाएंगे. And you are the best person to comment on this because you are from technical and MPC.
Yeah.
Now my question to you is this, like I am a newcomer, ये सब शोर मच रहा है, right? कि नौकरियां जा रही हैं, VFX खत्म हो गया है, AI आ गया है, सब स्वाहा होने वाला है. But मैं एक न्यूकमर हूँ जिसको पैशन है, जो इस इंडस्ट्री में करियर बनाना चाहता है. How will I reduce the noise? How will I focus? What should I focus on?
See, firstly, the very much thing that requires to be in this industry is passion. So if you have that, you already achieve 50% of the things. ठीक है? Secondly, AI आया है. Yes, people are scared whether AI is a threat or whether it is something that is helpful. My recommendation is, AI आया है, but it is not a threat, right? आप उसको यूज कर सकते हो टू एनहांस योर ओन स्किल्स. आप यूज कर सकते हो AI के टूल्स को कि हाउ यू कैन minimize your normal work like roto prep and all those small works. आप AI की हेल्प लेके उसको कम करके क्रिएटिविटी पे ज्यादा ध्यान दे सकते हो, अपनी एफिशिएंसी बढ़ा सकते हो. These are tools like an assistance for you, right? They are just there to assist you.
Make your life easier.
But exactly, they are just there to make your life easier. But when it comes to creativity, when it comes to CG compositing, you will need a natural human eye to judge the entire creativity of the shot or the project. AI will not be able to tell you.
And
It can only assist you.
You have worked with a lot of multinational companies.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah.
बाहर के देशों में already robot बैठ के बना रहे.
नहीं. See, अभी जितना I know, right? They are there to do the basic works. That is roto, prep. Somewhere even they are tracking things, right? But what that does is they will cut down the entry level jobs.
Correct.
ठीक है? So what you have to do is, instead of focusing on the entry level jobs wala skill, you start focusing on more creative skills, right? Compositing, cinematography, lighting, FX, Houdinis. मतलब AI won't be able to achieve those kind of results that a person like you and I can sit and do, right?
Correct.
So I think it is there to be used and decrease your workload, but not to get scared of. I think computers आया था तब भी लोगों ने कहा था कि जॉब चली जाएगी, बट कंप्यूटर से आपकी जॉब और एफिशिएंट हुई है, राइट? कंप्यूटर की यूज से जो चीज़ें आप मैनुअली पेपर पे लिख के लाइब्रेरीज में स्टोर करते थे, वो आप कंप्यूटर्स में अभी स्टोर करते हो, एंड एनी टाइम यू वांट दैट डेटा, इट इज देयर. So I think you should use it rather than getting scared of it. Make it a friend, not your enemy.
Correct. So now because it's a Women's Day, तो हमें थोड़ा सा लड़कियों के बारे में बात कर लेनी चाहिए. So मेरे तो खुद के इंस्टीट्यूट में मतलब अगर 40 बच्चे हैं तो जिसमें से सिर्फ 2 लड़कियां हैं, and it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Totally breaks my heart because I think women are in general very creative
Very.
human beings. I'm not saying कि मर्द नहीं है, but I'm just saying कि women are more.
Yeah.
And I would want to see more girls coming and taking VFX production, VFX artist, and taking this as a full-time job. Sneha, guide them कि वो क्यों and कैसे इस profession को consider करें.
See, honestly, when I joined this industry, there were hardly women. ठीक है, literally. मेरे खुद की company DNEC, I was working for DNEC, which is a huge company.
I know.
Okay, if you have 1000 people, उसमें से तुम्हारे पास 10 से 15 लड़कियां थी out of those 1000 people, and it was a combination of artist and production. हाँ, वही वैसे ही सीन था, ठीक है. But over this decades, right, time in and time out, I have seen huge change in the VFX industry. even the thought process of the guys have shifted, right? And the companies have become more welcoming towards equal opportunity kind of a funda. So if you are, and like you said, women are very creative. Not only creative, I would say women are very creative. They are great at organization skills. They are amazing at time management
And they can
skills,
nurture.
and they can nurture, and you know, they are very soft in accepting things, and they are very adaptable, right?
And they find solutions.
Oh, we
And they
cannot
find
forget.
solutions.
We cannot forget that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have all those qualities already inbuilt inside you, right? All you have to do is just know all those qualities, brush it up, see what are your niche. You need to find your niche, whether your niche is compositing or it is, you know, lighting or whatever it is. Find that niche, work on that niche, and I think once you have that, rest all the qualities that is required for this job you already have from birth.
एक सवाल था मेरा, ये बहुत लोग क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं कि अगर मैं एवरेज आर्टिस्ट स्लैश प्रोड्यूसर हूँ, बट मैं प्रेशर अच्छे से ले सकती हूँ, मैं क्रिएटिव बहुत हूँ और मुझे काम कराने आता है, कैन आई स्टिल सर्वाइव?
Yes, that is what you need. If you are a good artist, okay, but you cannot work under pressure, you cannot take feedbacks, you cannot take what do I say,
You
optimism.
cannot rework on the same
Re-
thing 100 times.
Exactly, and you do not have patience, you cannot survive. No matter how good of an artist you are, if you do not have all these qualities, you will somewhere, you know, burn out and fail. But if you have all these qualities, but you are an average artist or an average in production, you will still survive because you will still have this ability of learning and improving yourself, right?
Correct, correct.
You will adapt to things and you will be more flexible. So if you are adaptable, flexible, and you are looking to learn and improve yourself, you will go far in this industry.
Yeah. So guys, we just want to quickly wrap this up now and AI आ रहा है,
Yeah.
नौकरियां जा रही हैं, दुनिया खत्म हो रही है, वो सब ठीक है, but please focus on being a good artist.
Yeah.
Learn how to take pressure, learn how to take feedback,
Yes.
and just be confident and enjoy. This is the creative line,
Yeah.
and you don't have to. Obviously, you have to prove yourself to some people, but you do not have to take that kind of a
Pressure. Yeah.
And जब आप end credit में अपना नाम देखते हो तो सब ठीक हो जाता है.
Exactly.
So please उस end credit पे focus करो आप और enjoy करो इसको. And if you have any questions, any comments, if you want to talk to Sneha about something else, you can always send us your questions. We'll try to get you some answers about that. And especially for all the girls, please, you have all of it already in it. 4-5 सॉफ्टवेयर सीखो और कूद जाओगे फिर industry
Yes.
में. बाकी का जो होगा देख लेंगे.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll wrap it up here right now.
Thank you.
And thank you so much, Sneha, for
Thank
coming
you.
and doing this for us. And that's it. Okay, guys. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you.